Hey guys, we're back. Ooh, got a day off. See, I'm just gonna be inside the whole day, cause, damn, it is rough outside. You got, like, a good chunk of the world, or of the US, is under heat advisory today, so let's make the most of it, I guess. Remember what we were doing last time? Make for the free cities that can't... Nope, can't ride a chocobo here. You gotta walk down the road by your lonesome. Singing Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Riding a chocobo now. What is in this area? I wonder.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Are you sure this is the right way, brother?
Game's subtly telling you, hey man, you're going the wrong way. What? Gotta check out this stuff. Hey, we got some doges.
You deserve a rest.
And this is another hunt. Nice. Whoa, red eyes. The pack. Yeah, we were talking about these guys.
You're on my side, Total.
Thrill of the hunt. What is happening? Alright, let's see what happens if I do this. Oh, they're still moving. Mark slain, easy. We built up so much ability points now.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Is there a treasure chest here? I guess not. It's just for this area is just for that mark. Alright.
Come on. Faster.
Wonder if they're gonna put this chocobo riding in FF7. Because there wasn't really any like actual chocobo riding, you just kinda hired it, right? As far as I remember. This is a while ago, it was like 3 years ago. Orcish fodder.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
Man, right, Josh was here too. Little party is even better. All that for 57. Like, I just don't know how the AP in this game is calculated. I know I've been keep saying that, but like, it's just wild. That dogs by themselves, 120 something AP. Dogs plus orcs, 50 something AP. Like, I guess eventually you won't need it anymore. So. Trying to line them up so I can get this. Gamma tsunami. That's basically what it is. Uh-oh. My internet. My internet. Hopefully that doesn't. But I'm still streaming, so what? How does this work out? Guess it's just the PlayStation's internet. The Wi-Fi thing on my PS5 messed up. What's going on? Oh hey.
All right.
Always just use the set it and forget it super. Works. What's up with you? How many AoE that was like? Oh, whoa, okay, damn. Why did I do that? He just gets a command, man. Uh-oh. The internet thing may have... Alright, no. Okay, it's fine. Whew. Spin for a second there. We took the scenic route, I guess. The one with all the monsters. Hey, once I reach level 50, that's it. That's level cap, so we could just ignore this stuff. Gilded Path. Oh, yeah, Barnabas is attacking them. All this for mid. Well, I think your uncle might be there too.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Oh, side quest. Hold on. Side quest? Whoa, multiple side quests. Alright. Hold on. Let's pause for a second. We're back.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
You know what you have to do. Clark. I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. And I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found. And it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Oh yeah, dude's still talking about his revenge. Forgot about that. That's like a storyline I completely forgot about. Sure.
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure
Completely
they get to
forgot the
hideaway
Black
safely.
Shields were still a threat.
Then the last of my preparations are complete.
Bro, I could
Very
just
well,
help you out,
Clive.
man. It ain't,
And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Oh boy. Go the other way. Speak with the bearers. Goutland's Bales.
Everyone. Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have
What? Uh-oh.
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck.
Is it a trap?
Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's
Yeah.
manor. We have to get Quinton to call off
It's
the
a
attack.
it's a trap.
It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster.
Oh,
Don't stand a
okay.
chance
Well,
against
you
that
have to
thing.
go do their
If
job.
I don't
for
get the
them.
message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
We can't let Sid! We can't let Quinton die before that.
All right.
All right.
Where is this?
It's way up.
Promise us, Sid. Promise.
And of course, everything comes back to you. Alright. Well. Hey, we've been past this place already.
Ready, go?
Yeah!
So the problem with this game, well, one of the problems, we were talking about this with my friend the other day. Like, it's the same as a lot of the other action games in that items aren't really important. Like, they could never make crafting work out in DMC or like a game like this, right? Because you don't really need all that many items for an action game. Like, maybe if they expanded on movesets and stuff with items maybe, but like
Clive,
just crafting
Look.
stuff to make number go up, not
Don't tell me we're too
not
late.
really in the DNA of a DMC style game. I mean, God of War did try to like do that stuff with the armor and the
Quentin,
gear system
Are
and
you
stuff,
all right?
but it's kind of ambivalent about that.
No.
I think it's one of the weaker points of that game.
But I am alive. Which is more than I can say.
Oh
for my
damn,
comrades.
we did come too late.
They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
Oh, now we have to fight a boss?
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
Your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you.
Oh, alright, well,
Don't let their
makes it all
sacrifice be in
better.
vain.
I won't.
Come on then.
What?
Guard dog.
No. Just a rabid beast that needs to be put down.
Oh, whoa, okay, I didn't realize they attacked after that. Did not need a second stun. I guess we're supposed. Oh, we are getting some internet issues. Bleh.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy.
Whoa.
And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans. Building a haven in Lostwing. Freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost. So that I might take another.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
It's Lostwing.
What?
Aether flooded? Uh-oh. That's, no bueno. You talking about the actual flood, or are we talking about, Aether flood? Talking about the Halo flood. Oh, yeah, it's Aether flood. Okay. Man, I guess it's a good thing you evacuated it then?
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool. Damn it.
Oh, well, it's not over
It's
yet.
not going to last long in there.
Let me finish this quickly.
I'll always be spamming the, That's it? There more? No. Go. So I guess Lost Wing's just done now. Wait, they can still cast Cure? I thought they were supposed to be like zombies now. Alright, we gotta get rid of the Cure guy first.
You're finished.
There you go.
It's over.
Once again, none of the items
I need to
matter.
get back to Quentin.
Oh. Ooh.
Quentin. Thank the Founder. He hasn't.
Guess it was a blessing in disguise you decided to evacuate the place. But the whole town's done now.
Welcome back to the land. The flood has filled the valley.
What if you don't do the side quests?
see.
You just like... What happened?
Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains.
Well, you can always get another goal.
I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
Theme of
I
Heartwarming.
thought you weren't coming back, but I prayed and I prayed and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost,
Are they gonna relocate
But
to
it seems
the
your
to the
people aren't.
hideaway? I wonder.
so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? Why would anyone...
Because we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lost Wing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new
Wow,
Lost
they just
Wing.
moved here.
Right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And besides...
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting.
I look forward to it.
Alright, damn, this is a completely optional thing about... Okay. Hanged Man signboard. The emblem of the Hanged Man, the tavern at the heart of Lost Wing. The village is a haven for the downtrodden built around a fallen ruin. One is apt to reveal its secrets as the Hanged Man's enigmatic tavern keeper. these cyclists just to show that things have gotten way worse?
What's happened? Answer the gate.
If we're going to do this, we'll need...
Clive, it just so happens that...
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them. None remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with the...
Though we may have the funds to... So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would... And we believe we have found one. Cashlock. A small hamlet hidden in a canyon. The place was abandoned a long time ago.
Gotta clear the
When
beast
the men
out.
moved out.
And so, we seek...
How could I...
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making...
Of course.
Sounds like you'll have your...
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do...
Not gonna lend me a hand? You only got like 3
You will
people
find
in
the
a dog
village in
right now.
Chaidra's Thread, past Lateney's Cleft. My man there will open the...
All right.
I'm sure you...
Okay. Go the other way. There's a path we didn't explore though. Also. So I wonder...
Come on.
Where does this... Oh, you do need... Okay, so it just wasn't open to you before. How about I just run away? Okay, can go that way. Just loop. Abandoned fishing village.
This must have been a nice place once.
It will be again.
Oh wait, now I'm gonna do that one. So many, okay.
It's over.
Weirdos.
I think that's the last of them.
I think you're right. Let's head back to Boklat.
So we haven't explored this yet, though. Is there any? Yeah, there's another path over there. I wonder what that leads to. Yeah, see, one of the downsides of making loot, like, absolutely worthless is, like, well, kind of doesn't matter what's in that chest, right? Like, it leads to nothing good. Whereas even in the original Final Fantasy, you could get all sorts of goodies. And because you had multiple classes, you know, you wanted different items for different characters. But this is like, alright, well, it's a potion or some crafting materials I can't use. So none of this feels very meaningful at all. So what's over here? Surge was threat. Oh, what the hell? Okay. It's a big dead end. Should landed a hit. 3,000 AP. Gonna do something with this 3,000 AP. Not really. I just want to master Delighting Judgment Bolt, but that's like freaking 10k AP. So. And plus, we're getting 2 new movesets. I really wish you could have more than 3. Yeah, just ignore it. Like, honestly, it's not even worth it. The amount of AP you get is not worth it. I'm just gonna ignore it. This is probably the site of a rare hunt or whatever. Maybe I just didn't read the thing yet. Probably gotta come back later. Maybe it's a story thing. They didn't want you to come back. In here. Alright, back to Boklat. They're apparently bringing Toomba over. They're freaking important Toomba. That's a really old game. God damn it. Control drift. Such a pain.
Something the matter, Theodore? Quiet.
Those are our terms.
I shall.
Gonna get double cross? What's up?
Him again.
Someone you know.
Yes, but enough about him.
It's done.
You made quick.
I should go and...
Don't let me. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with you.
Right. Eloise, I just got...
Thank you, Club. Here. Well then, Now, I suppose the first thing we'll need to do is make sure our...
You're still in negotiation.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our
trusted
behalf.
colleague?
But things have been tricky. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well...
I'm not sure...
Oh? Nah, it's a follow-up to this, guaranteed. I'm not even looking at the item rewards.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching, he represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dhalmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. And judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say...
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy. And I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore, though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time.
Always.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, these bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
That pronunciation of caravans was kind of weird. But huh? Nah, there's definitely gonna be more after this. No way that quest chain ends there. Going back to Martha's Rest?
Clark.
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardian? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems our barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to
get
make
some
do with
beds?
haylofts
Gotta
and
go to
chocobo
sleepies?
pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle.
I see.
And it isn't just that lot. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all... But there's only so many we can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home, and that's what I was hoping.
Is it another clear out an empty village thing?
Thank you.
So, where were you thinking?
Well, I reckon we could...
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened, and if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done.
I suppose.
The blight might be pressing in. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats.
Alright, yeah, more people to...
I do.
And I know them. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sue, and I dare say he's got...
Of course.
Alright. Another clear ruins to...
Back to Eastpool, then.
Not just yet. Let's hear Wade's plan first. So Wade...
And you.
I spoke with... She tells me you have...
That's right. Though I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us. Not to mention each other's. And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found the courage to flee their We need somewhere to...
As can I, which is why I agree.
That's very kind of you. With you beside us, we shall soon send that rabble of rogues running for the hill.
So?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. And rather less.
Fewer than a dozen.
The road that leads there
did you see what
will more
Shiva
than
did
likely
to
still
those
be crawling with Akashic.
guys in the
A
first
small
cutscene?
force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between a rock and a very hard place indeed.
I'll head into Eastpool. You and the Guardians can make sure... The Akashic are the bigger risk. I can handle a few bandits.
Well, I shall summon...
Shall I wait?
No
Wait.
need, my lord.
The
You go on
dominants are
ahead.
giving the other guys the
We'll be with you
harder
before
job?
long.
That's super
All right.
weird. Alright.
I'll meet you at Eastpool then.
Well, that's just
We shall see you
JRPG,
there. And may victory await our
plot, I
coming.
guess. He's like, alright, we'll deal with the bandits, and the more dangerous ones, we're gonna have the NPCs deal with. Kinda dumb, buddy. Oh, I also learned that you can charge up Wings of Light by just dodging. Unsavory stuff. So when you use perfect dodge, you get a full level apparently. There you go, so you get a full level. Here you go, level 4 Mega Flare. Wow. Obliterated.
That's the end of that then.
Oh? Slime buddy.
Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes to. Let's try.
Alright.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind.
I would.
Your men will be bringing the bear. It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course. Leave it with me.
Home. No.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandit. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts.
Of course.
I'll let Martha know if you need anything more.
And we will.
Eastpool lives again.
Is that it?
Let's
Oh
go
no,
tell
we
Martha
do
the
have to go back to Martha.
Ah, that Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. What's all this about? On second thought, it'll only give me nightmares of me own. What matter?
I suppose it will.
What else? Sir Wade said there's plenty bad happened to that place. But that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Finally, back to main quest time, unless more side quests have popped up. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, we can actually go to the Free Cities of Canberra now. Whatever is left of it.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late.
Actually, come to think of it, does that mean there's another icon of
I seem to recall that was
the
you
Domina
guys.
Remove born out there somewhere?
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Your
Allow
uncle's
me
here.
to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Mididol. But everyone
Mididol.
calls me Mid.
Well,
My
alright.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place,
Oh, you're gonna save these
bolted
guys?
doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Damn. Uh-oh.
Shall we then?
He is, after all, still a member of the aristocracy.
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you. You too.
Even fall.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
No map here. One of those.
They don't stand a chance against those things.
City gone. Smells like Dead Space. They're all gonna be done, but there's no chance of saving them.
They've been routed.
Wait, isn't that level 20? Hold on. Meat sauce, man. Wait, how do you get so... Look at this! Wait, what? How do you get so much AP from that? Alright, I really don't want to turn this into me bitching about anything, but like, that's crazy. Predict what the items are going to be. Oh, that's a lot of you guys. Okay. Get the casters first. Leveled up? Level 40? Hey, we're only 10 levels away from level.
To the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Frames. Hold on, Province frames. Second. Okay. Actually, this is a pretty good guy up here. combo break with that. That's interesting. Just a lot of war right chunks.
That's something big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Slaughter.
Nice try.
If the enemy attacks a lot, an Orcish Warlord, whoa. Oh damn, I got it. Damn. Oh no, I got crap.
Nice try.
Oh! Oh my god, no. That final part went real bad, real fast.
The city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
It's kind of funny it is considered the Free Cities, because yeah, And it's got the Agora, so it's based on ancient Athens and stuff, but the Athenians had slavery. Chest? Can we get a chest? Flare breath. I'm not a flare breath user.
Where are they?
Another arena looking area, yep.
These creatures. Does Ultima's reach extend this far? What the hell is going on here?
You have a little radius for the flare too.
You've caused quite the commotion.
It's the guy.
But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt, and now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are...
Oh, alright, no, they're actually the free ones, that's what they say. Here comes this.
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled.
Dark Soul.
I am Sleipnir of House Harvard. And you will yield.
Just normal guy? Yo, this is Dark Souls, normal guy? Yo, you're good.
As long as you don't hold back.
Kill!
will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gundir.
Oh, he's got the spear now.
Watch closely, Nufos.
Get out the way.
Yes! Yes!
Oh, whoa, what the hell? Sleipnir is Odin's steed, actually. Sanguine Insignia. After taking up the mantle of Lord Commander of the Knights of the Royal Waluder Army upon Sindulphus Telammon's untimely resignation, Sleipnir harbored, served King Barnabas for the better part of a decade. Intriguingly, however, there are no records of a house harbored ever existing in either Veldermark or on the southern continent, begging the question, whence exactly did he hail? This is like crafting material?
The vessel is strong. My liege.
right.
As are you, I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Oh, time for some Advent Children shit, building, getting sliced in half and stuff. Oh.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
You know who this is?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm, Warden of Ash and King of Walud.
Get back.
Freaking like, I wonder if he's like a Mihawk parody. Alright, one-on-one, duel time? What do we got? Are we having a Zoro versus Mihawk moment?
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all
how do you get out of this one?
The Lord's vessel.
He's just way stronger.
Purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing.
No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Alright, he's got like an actual sword now. It's probably gonna be much harder.
Try it.
Where's the spear though? Really? Damn. Wait, what? We've absorbed the power of like 4 dominance, and he just wrecks you instantly.
Joshua!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Oh shit, yo! Torgal's got your swords. Some Sieves shit. We're okay.
The rest is up to him. This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. All right?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Yeah, he still needs you for the possession, man.
Your lordship.
Some Goku Black moment here.
Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my
comestibles.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
Well, alright. So, sadly we weren't,
my boy.
Sadly, we were close to Barnabas. I guess we weren't close enough to take some of that Odin juice.
And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well,
we've run up against our hardest challenge yet.
My dad was seeing this
engineering.
Coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Oh. Going back to the old hideout.
Right. Gav said that Otto might know something.
items are now available. Crafting materials. Oh, let's look at
How are we supposed to do our job?
Yeah, let's go talk.
Cashing in the valleys of...
Clive, where the hell is it? They're all right.
Alright, where do we gotta go next?
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? No. It's sitting under a pile of rubble. But we were able... The more personal items, we go to the next... Then I'll check the...
Alright, see how Nectar's been doing. Nectar's in do all the way to the bottom of this Mectis basin.
What did you find out?
Standing. The outside seems so mysterious. Where does all the water go? Why does it never fill up? What's behind the water? I can't swim. Uh-oh. Alright. Damn, Nectar the Bold not doing a lot of exploring. Dread Comet. The sickle. Okay, we have to go back to Lost Wing and we have to go to the sickle down back. Yeah, alright. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back.
You found purpose.
All yours. All done?
West here? Oh. I knew crafting stuff.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail? This looks like it's from Sid's old dad. I'd better keep it. What do we have here?
Oh, just keep looking. And the doll?
I remember seeing this doll in...
All my inventions, this one's the best. So when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, the honor first, and now it sleeps there in the first. I have to work on that last one.
So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. What would that be? Perhaps Otter might know.
Guess we'll see how far this goes, and then we'll do the 2 hunts. So this is another problem with the restriction of only being able to equip 3 icons, right? Right now, unless I can master another ability I really want, like AP doesn't do anything anymore. I guess I'll master this Storm, it's only 170. Like, I would need, let's see how much more I need. Yeah, these are already upgraded. Titan Fury is not that strong. I guess I could just replace it. Yeah, see, I would need. Let me see if I can reset this. Mastering it needs 5,500. Well, I need 1,000 more. I guess it's not that bad. I just don't need to master it. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah. Like you will only ever have. You will only ever have this many ability points anyway. I mean, the only ability slots. So it just competes to which 6 you're gonna use.
Well, do you find possibly Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean she couldn't have been more than what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that. It surprised us all. Was that battered old? I think Sid may have hit. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time.
Alright. Check the jukebox. Let's go see what's for sale with Kara.
Let me tell.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil.
So you can make some more gil.
Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up.
Right, see what she's got now.
Still alive, are ya? That grey lump. No. If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it.
Oh wow, this common item is now stronger than what you've been using for a while. Okay. Oh, this is straight up improvement.
Finished, are you?
Alright, let's see if we can craft that stuff.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be?
Rune blade +1. Oh, you can make rune blade +2. Belt +2. Well, it's better than what I have now, I guess. Long before the Valestian alphabet became commonplace, early tribes across the Twins used a form of lettering now known collectively as runes. While most scholars agree that these runes were merely a crude representation of sophisticated pre-fall writing, some religious sects believe that the symbols hold power that is unlockable only when used in a specific order, much like those inscribed on the blade of the sword.
Should last you a good while. You can thank me later.
I use both sanguine and
Not
sinews.
bad, if I do say so myself. You can thank me later.
These arm guards are not only thought to be enhanced by the myriad tiny runes engraved about the white gold ribbing, but also by the crescent shape, which in itself serves as a protective ward of conservation. He goes up by one. Sorry.
And?
If it's knowledge you seek.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't.
What didn't you?
Nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrum. Except...
Coincidentally, we're gonna find the,
See?
And you hadn't?
Nope. We just want to impress. Like this.
Mashing buttons? You should just play Street Fighter, kids. Come. Get Street Fighter 6. Don't be...
See?
Alright.
Did you break? You?
No. There.
You said he moved. Yeah.
They started playing when I removed this.
There's our... Hey, coincidentally, this is the thing we need.
I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna turn out to be exactly
Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well. Indeed. Let's see if we can make...
Let's go do the hunts. Then, let's see if we can get this airship going. Ooh, alright, 500 ability points. Just messing around with the jukebox? No problem. Oh, let's go see Harpocrates, see if we can get our lore level.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye.
Actually, yes.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies.
No, we're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh? Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails.
Yeah, okay.
I have to get
Should
back.
have done that first so we can see the side quests. It's a plus symbol too. That means it's gonna be an actual gameplay upgrade.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
All right, Blackthorn told me you had... Speaking of which...
Worried about it.
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but... I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what... And...
Go talk to him again. Sure.
Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clyde.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right.
So, blue's 3. This better be good.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Talisman of Primate.
All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
See if we got
She can't. Glory to Greek.
What's happened?
Tyre's busy working us. I've tried offering to see to him in a Clive. She hasn't. Will you talk to her?
I know, but... Well, Ty, We all admire your dedication.
I will. Until then, we owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. It won't be much longer. If I had the tears, I could...
Oh, a tear.
Not my tears. Tears of mercy.
You wouldn't. There must be...
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. I can make the...
Just tell me what...
There is a species of venom weeping. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with... I'll make sure... Yeah.
Thank you, Clive.
And if this quest obsoletes all my gear again, I'm gonna be pretty mad after I crafted all that stuff. Wow, and there's another one for the healing stuff too. Alright, damn, I guess we got our hands full.
Bloody hell, Clive.
That remains to be seen. August tells me that the sight of it clearly ups...
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something...
It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind.
And sometimes...
Don't be like...
Fine, if it'll get you off my... That ring he flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that
That's another thing.
detailed.
I'm like, no, I've learned how to do
So what?
it.
You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride. And focus all your energies on the task at hand, keeping the curse breakers up. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me.
What'd you say, Black? It's not like you'll be
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava.
Oh.
Got that, Clive?
Telling you
Meet us at
exactly.
Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Black...
Good luck with that.
Alright, let's see about the tree guys. What's up with that?
He's a surly soaker.
Sid?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of... I fear the soil, however...
I can't.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a marble vine to a morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to... The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
We're gonna have to find another marble. Okay.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary marble.
That is correct. A single vine.
Well,
as
bring
for
you back
the marble, I fear ordinary may not suffice.
Alright, well, back to Rosario to find another marble.
A most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concern...
Our time?
Well, I shan't...
Please, sir, can I have some more? Some more? Oh, because there's more marble. Alright, let's see. Well, we have to go back to Nectar. Can you go find it without... If you know exactly where it is, can you not consult the board? I don't know. Well, we sure have our work cut out for us. 2 upgrade quests. Nice.
Sid! Heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
I guess we should do the blacksmith one
Miss
first,
Shirley,
because that might
how can we learn to be clever
that might
like
make you
Miss
stronger
Minigal?
for the other side.
You can start by paying attention to...
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
Horrible sightings. Okay. I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrots, Kupo. If every carrot to Rosario is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I can see why. Hold on. There it is. Carrot! If you should come across a red carrot protruding from the marshes of 3 reeds, do not attempt to pull it from the swampy soil. It is in truth another root vegetable entirely, an exotic species of marble that uses a modified carrot-like vine as a lure to draw its prey close, before emerging from the earth and swallowing them whole. A cruel way for nature to turn these times of privation to our advantage. Well, chocobo. Whoa. Sickle in spring waters. Okay. Let's see. Paper. Yeah, I guess we should do it first. Yes, we should do this first because yeah, the blacksmith might give you some combat advantage. Right there. See are we in Dalmacia? Yeah. What's the sickle, right? Oh, the sickle's right here afterwards. Oh, you could just go. Nice.
The free cities and the sea.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
I have an auto run button. What's pads? Oh, we have actual humanoid. Huh? There? No. I was like, wait, is there a... Oh, I guess it's an obelisk I haven't seen yet. Okay. I was like, wait, we don't have an obelisk here.
Kicked out already?
No. This chump.
Why the gate?
Chief's orders. Not that I'd have let you in anyway, I suggest.
That's what I'm trying. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right, just... don't go starting anything with the chief.
It sounds like that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil.
What the hell happened? Huh.
Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right.
I appreciate he'll be near the forge on the hill.
Clive's not
It was our
really a
master's.
people person.
He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good.
But if we can't fire the full...
Is there even anything else here? Oh, there's a shop here.
How we gonna
Check it out. What do they got?
Good day.
A lion and a hare.
Here you are.
They're just here to sell music, I guess. What do I have? Actually, I should sell all this stuff. All that. Yeah. That's all right.
Go safely now.
I don't think I need the elixirs.
Mama.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet.
I'll better keep the gates closed, I tell him. You're not welcome here.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting these bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a
Wow.
favor
Okay.
and piss off.
You want some fire?
Oh, and if you're that prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither...
All right.
Let me guess.
As a person...
Well...
There'll be no talking him round.
Which is what, if we're to help, what turned the village against you?
I left. Dravosht. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind,
who are in it for
Yeah,
different
well,
reasons.
I mean,
People
you
like
still have to
Zoltan,
eat,
whose
right,
work
at the
is
end of the
quick
day.
and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravos in half had it gone on. So...
You didn't have to do...
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's
Yeah, I mean, I guess on some level he
Dravos
also
prospered
recognizes
without me
that.
and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to
I
fire
mean,
the furnaces,
we can fire furnaces in the real world, so
place is
what's
as
the
good as
secret?
dead.
It depends on how you look at it. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years...
Are crystals a metaphor for fossil fuels?
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive, Dravos won't last long with that, so... Do you think it's time we shared
Oh,
Sid's
okay,
bellows
we're gonna
with the
give
world?
him our tech.
The way I see it.
Hold on, Blackfoot. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. This place was your home. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded.
Yeah, I mean, like, if people
It was
can't do
only
anything
ever a
without the
matter of
crystals,
time
then
before
you can,
we shared them.
you can
Let
get
this
their dependence
be
on the
another
crystals
step
off,
on the road to
then
freeing
this'll help, right?
Alestia from the prison of the crystal's blessing. Dravos will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the...
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go?
I know I'm off. I'll be needing building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up any... And I've got a job for you too, Clive.
No, of course
Finding me
there's some monster
salamander
hunting.
skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamander...
Oh, it's right there. Fields of Korava's right here. Desert salamander. I know a salamander when I see one. Oh no, okay, they have a how far? Might as well go to the sickle actually. Alright, where's the salamander? Is this it?
Let's make this quick,
That's
shall
you.
we?
Okay, buddy.
Thanks, Gal. This won't be easy.
Salamander skin. Some species of salamander are wont to shed their tails in order to escape predators, just like real life. Alas, all those of sufficient size to provide the unblemished stretch of skin that Sid's bellows require have no predator but mankind, and are disinclined to part with their appendage.
I dare say that will be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Yeah, we can just TP
Come
back.
on.
Faster!
That's the chocobo, I guess. Yeah, here it is. Looks like a parrot. Why is it colored like a parrot? Red Comet. Yo, damn. Wait, is this a Char parody? He's the Red Comet, right? This is the Char Aznavour of Chocobo. Wait, you can use Choco Meteor? That's oh, he doesn't stagger. Why does this chocobo have so much gill? Comet Feather. As truly red chocobos are rare, one might assume the same could be said of their feathers, yet somehow they are found in nearly every market from Damamill to Northreach, contrary to what the merchants hawking them would have you believe. However, the items on sale are more often than not the feathers of robins, or even common hens. Okay, they got fake red feathers.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding nothing I couldn't have?
There it is.
Right then. For everyone pulls their what?
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about it. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire.
Okay, that's what
and
his
your
secret
forge
was.
will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for you. Our secret. I've always envied black Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though.
Oh, okay. Some gift in the Magi, like,
He's a genius.
they each think about that, about each other.
Plain and simple. The man traversed me, but all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more.
I need to forgive him first.
Well, I mean, hey, it's not going to mend all relationships.
You know what they say? Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job. I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll
see that you...
All right.
Okay, you have to hand them the cinders at the end. Alright. Yeah. Let's see. Where's the other quest? I gotta go to Lost Wing? Or what used to be Lost Wing? Oh. Wait, no, that's Tears of Mercy. Hold on. Where's the... There's a notorious mark here somewhere. Maybe it's in the ruins, I don't know. He's gonna go inside the ruins. Would tell you. Guess I might as well just look it up then. We're too far. Here? Fighting in this building. Alright, let me look this up. This is easier. Second. Dig through the entire... Where are all the... The end of the cellar passage in Lost Wing. Okay. That's at the end of the cellar passage. Shit, what the hell is that? Oh, I think it might be this side. Oh no, cellar passage is over here. Never mind. Cellar passage, huh? No. Alright, I guess it's on the lower level. cellar implies basement. Guess you actually have to go in the building and check the downstairs. Where the hell is the cellar? Oh, that's a bit annoying. Okay. I remember checking there at the end once before. The question is, where the hell is it? The map's really misleading. It says it's past here, right? This leads to a dead end. Just check everything. Oh, this might be it actually. Yeah. Cool. Cannot see shit. Cask of Amontillado shit over here. Oh, Tower Knight. Oh no, it's a cannon guy. Okay. Holy Trumpetor.
Bring out the barons! Let me and my daughter purge them of their sin!
You'll regret doing my mother's bidding.
Freaking impulse pull down already? Whoa, what the hell is going on?
Nice try. Too slow. Too slow. This will show you.
Go. I accidentally used some items there just by being in the wrong menu, but yeah, you do what you gotta do. Scarlet Titan, alright, you get one Scarlet Titan for this.
Your work here is done.
Ooh, chest. Could guess it's faster from this side because you don't have to navigate the winding roads.
Nothing like a little unrest.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
I can stay with that element bomb.
Time to fight. Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
We got enough for both of the quests. Spider Eye. The creature from whom this orb was plucked is of the order commonly known as Weeping Widows, whose venom is produced not in the salivary gland, but in the tear duct. They are wont to spin their webs in shaded bowers or roofs of dark caves, and rain their paralytic tears upon any animals unlucky enough to pass beneath them. The prey, once rendered immobile, is bound in gossamer silk for later consumption. Go to Zarya now. Oh, I could just press local map. You don't actually have to teleport to that spot, I think. Let's see. Rereads. Oh, shoot. Alright, let's go back and look at the hunt stuff here. Carrot. The spring worms. Yeah, here in. Okay, I was right. Okay. Ugh. Spring waters. Oh, there it is. Okay. To find another marble.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Got enough spiders. Well, I live in swamps, I guess. Let's find that carrot.
Thanks, Gal. Right then.
good.
time to like charge your normal session. I am close to leveling it. Marlboro tentacle. Extending from the underside of a Marlboro's body, these tendrils mainly serve the purpose of locomotion. When times are lean, however, they can also serve as temporary roots, drawing ethereal energies from the soil. Marlboro flower. It is said a Marlboro only blooms once every 30 summers, and when it does, that the resulting flower emits such a noxious odor that flies, beetles, vultures, and other cravers of carrion are drawn from leagues around it by the stench. The resultant convergence sees the flower pollinated, with the Marlboro devouring those late to the festivities.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
So go back to and just give stuff to I got like Amazon packages for everyone at the hideaway. Potions too.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Nah.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it. Yeah, well, the whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except... Oh, but that remind...
Oh, pit coal cinder. Sooty black shards, recently removed from the equal sooty black depths of the Dravozd mine. Scattering them over fire produces a hot crimson flame, for which effect the substance has long been highly prized by desert fortune tellers, looking to strike the fear of the inferno into their superstitious clients.
Pit gold cinder? How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to...
Imagine that. Yeah. Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my... What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up, but I'm grateful now. Where was I?
This is some Michael Jordan levels of like invent a guy to get mad at in your mind.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zoltan... No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or...
Alright, let's see what this actually does. Ouroboros design draft. Okay. Oh, it's a belt. Craft the belt to end all belts. Sure. You know, we all know how important a good belt is.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, will it be?
Ooh, you need orichalcum and stained loincloth. That's why. 2 sons did the devourer beget, and like their father, would they look ever forward to the past. Upon placing the smooth leather cuffs upon your wrist, they cinch tightly to your skin in an oddly warm embrace. Removing them requires more effort than it should. Okay, I don't have enough to power it up yet. Okay, damn, still didn't give me anything. Well, it's really strong. You need more stuff, so. Oh, there's 2 Ouroboros. I need a stone tongue. I need multiple orichalcums too. Got a sword with it too? It's kind of weird that Excalibur is freaking outclassed by these generic, like, I don't know. The weapon rarity stuff makes no sense. Alright, let's see what the other side quests get to.
He's a surly soaker.
That's who you're buying.
Sid, I... Oh. Here. What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with
I'm sure we should be like helping Hojo here.
If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, when I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once. It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid. You've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards.
Alright, the potions heal more now?
Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Hold up. Yeah. What do you... Invigorated Morganbeard extract. Adding the extract of Morganbeard petals to curative or performance-enhancing potions increases their potency. Then imagine what adding the extract of Morganbeard petals fortified with the vigor of a Marlborough ripped with madness might do. Maximized. Okay, wow, we must be near the end then. The game's telling you, nope, doesn't get any stronger than this.
Sid! Heard you were in Canberra fetching young Nick.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be...
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone,
Thank goodness you're back.
Is this what you need?
Yes, it is. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but a single dose dulls even the most. It may be a gentle way to die, but I wish there wasn't.
How are you feeling?
Light. Mid here.
Good. Just relax.
Thank you. I'm...
He's gone. Thank you. And you, Clive.
Oh.
The man you helped today was my men back in the Southern Isles. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless.
At art we would be...
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. But my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change, and we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will.
I hope so.
more hunts besides the S rank ones? We'll do all the S rank ones in probably one session near the end. Okay. Is that it though? I don't think so. It's probably. Alright. We'll call it here. We are, yeah, we have spent past time. Alright guys, we'll call it here. See you guys.